2006, where we cover 6 stories from around the world in 6 minutes or less. With that said, start your timer. We begin in South America, where UnitedHealth Group, Inc. is exploring the sale of its businesses in Brazil and Chile, potentially for around $1 billion. The strategic move aims to consolidate the company's presence in the United States by divesting international operations. The potential sale includes UnitedHealth's significant holding in Amil, a Brazilian insurer acquired in 2012. It reflects the company's focus on strengthening its domestic market position. From Reuters, UnitedHealth has been strategically considering its international operations to better align with its overarching goal of optimizing operations in high-growth and high-return markets. The decision is potentially to pull out of Latin America markets, and it reflects a calculated move to leverage its industry position domestically, where they have a clear competitive advantage. End quote. Next, we go to South Africa, where the Medicama farmers are confronting specific challenges due to new U.S. tariffs that threaten their export market. Macadamia. In response, farmers are strategically diversifying their export destinations by exporting to markets in Asia and the Middle East. The industry is simultaneously working to boost domestic consumption throughout marketing campaigns, emphasizing macadamia's nutritional benefits, which is critical for maintaining economic growth and protecting agricultural jobs. From Reuters, the imposition of additional tariffs by the U.S. has been a profound impact and has changed our industry. While the U.S. remains a vital market, we've had to consider our strategy and focus on penetrating other markets such as China, Japan, and the United Arab Emirates. These regions are showing a growing appetite for macadamias, aligning with their increased emphasis on health and nutrition. Next, we come back across the Atlantic to Mexico, where the Bank of Mexico reports that the country's financial system remains resilient despite potential global risks, supported by robust banking sector capitalization and strong liquidity buffers. The central bank acknowledges challenges from potential interest rate hikes and global financial market volatility. Mexico is actively working to maintain financial stability. From Reuters, quote, "The financial system faces significant challenges due to increasingly complex global financial conditions, including geopolitical tensions and worldwide inflationary pressures." The report emphasizes, quote, "the importance of maintaining vigilance, particularly with foreign exchange risk and credit conditions," end quote. Next, we travel across the Pacific to Japan, where Jiriko Inc., Japan's largest power generator, has signed a 20-year contract with Venture Global LNG to purchase 1 million tons of liquefied natural gas annually starting in 2025. The strategic move aims to diversify energy supply sources, reduce reliance on Middle Eastern suppliers, and enhance energy security while supporting global climate goals. From Reuters, quote, "by diversifying its supply chain, JERA intends to mitigate risks associated with geopolitical tensions, particularly in the Middle East, which have historically influenced energy availability and cost across the world." Next, we travel on down south, where the Australian Prime Minister has firmly rejected calls to relax biosecurity regulations, emphasizing the critical importance of maintaining stringent measures to protect the country's agriculture and environment. This was in response to the bird flu epidemic that had not struck Australia or New Zealand for most of the year. These regulations are considered essential for safeguarding the national ecosystem and preventing potentially devastating foreign pests and diseases from entering the country. From Reuters, Australia's biosecurity regulations are not just a protective mechanism, but a fundamental pillar of our national economic and environmental security. We cannot compromise these critical safeguards, end quote. And finally, we jump across to Europe, where Serbian President Alexander Vučić made a groundbreaking diplomatic visit to Ukraine, signaling a potential shift in Serbia's foreign policy. The visit aimed to balance Serbia's traditional Russian ties with its European Union membership aspirations, focusing on discussions of territorial integrity, economic cooperation, and potential post-conflict reconstruction support. This diplomatic engagement demonstrates Serbia's commitment to regional stability and European integration. From Reuters, President Vučić Visit to Ukraine signifies a pivotal moment in Serbia's foreign policy. As Serbia navigates its intricate position, this visit serves as a clear message of its commitment to the EU integration process, while also showcasing its dedication to regional stability and cooperative international relations. End quote. And of course, if you want to check out any of today's articles, you can find all of them linked in the description below that like and subscribe button. Also down there, you can find the link to the Twitter handle at Your Daily Flip, where I post links to these shows on Tuesday and Thursday, as well as the other U.S. focused podcast that comes out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, with all that said, there's only one more thing to say. Stay safe, don't die.